Hey everybody, I'm just going to do a small series of fake crystals. This was sold in, believe it or not, a crystal shop in Scotland, in the east of Scotland actually, and it was sold as Blackcurrant Amethyst. Now, this can be genuinely a mistake that the person who is selling it has got some kind of crossed wires. But frankly, you should know your crystals. If you look at the way this forms, it's actually in cubes. See, it's square. It's in cubes. So what does that tell you it is? Have a look at that. Can you see? Well, it's fluorite. So I think this has been a very pale or a very clear coloured fluorite. Almost certainly been dyed. Injected. This is something that the Chinese are very, very clever at doing. You have to know that amethyst does not grow in this sort of, you can see it there, cube, square shape. But fluorite does. And I'll give you some examples to show you what fluorite should look like. Now this comes from a place called Hilton. See that? So fluorite comes in all sorts of colours. It comes in clear, it comes in green, it comes in blue, it comes in purple, and it also comes in rainbow. Now I have some really good sources of fluorite near me. So you can see what I'm saying about this here, this cube shape. Amethyst does not grow in that cube shape. And, you know, frankly, with some of these crystals, they're such beautiful colours. Why on earth would you want to dye them? Just leave them as they are. So that is a yellow one. Then, I know it's bright sunlight today, so this might be a bit difficult to do. But this is a green fluorite. Now, under UV light, fluorite goes blue. And of course it is very bright sunlight, so you can see this, see the way it's tinging blue, and that's the UV. So if you were to have a UV torch on here, this would go really blue, very blue indeed. So you can clearly see that fluorite here, here, cube shape. It's always good to know how crystals grow and what shapes they should be. Okay, I've got another piece here. These are just flat, but this is a green fluorite, and this is a big slice, and you can actually see a different way the shapes grow. You see it down here and the sides here? It's just the way that slice has been cut. What's very interesting is it's not reacting. There we go again. It's not reacting to the UV. Not all fluorite does. Simple as that. Huh? And there's another piece here. And this is some yellow and purple fluorite. No need to dye these, they're perfect as they are. And then to call them amethyst is hilarious. So knowing what colours these come in is always helpful. Now, I can collect any amount of fluorite where I live. I'm just going to try and grab a couple of pieces for you. There's one. Maybe I should just put some water on that actually. Again, it's cubic. It's reacting to the sunlight as well a little bit. But I have a large pot. My word, it is a large pot. Let's see. Let me see. What have we got here? You can see this is a large pot of fluorite. I'll just spray it. See how purple it's going, reacting to the UV. This is what it looks like. Just lying on the ground, this stuff is at the place that I find it from. See all the little cubes in there, purple cubes? It's a bit of fun. There's another edge of a cube. That's natural, that's not polished, that is how it's found, just the edge of a cube. That's been quite a big cube. Not that one. It's another edge of a cube. Fluorite. So going back to this, what I'm saying is, when you're buying stuff, have a little knowledge. Some people may not know the first thing about this. Let me move that glass out of the way. And they might just have believed that and thought, oh, blackcurrant amethyst, because you can get Brazilian amethyst and Uruguayan amethyst can be really dark. Russian amethyst can be as well. But it does not grow in cubes. So a little knowledge can be beneficial. Don't be fooled. Don't be taken in. It's still a crystal. It's still heavy. And it's clearly been a little bit of purple in there, but most of it is clear. You can see that. And they've just injected it. And that's probably one of the injection holes. It's incredible how they do this. I tried to scrub this off and it did come, you can see that, did come a little bit clearer off that bit. And then here. In fact, I did it in the shop because I told the lady that was selling it, I told her what I thought really, that this could not possibly be blackcurrant amethyst because it doesn't grow like that. And she didn't know her crystals well enough to know that. Never mind. So that's the first fake fail of the day. Thank you for watching. And if you've enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and share. And that would be great. Thank you for doing that. Thank you. Bye for now.